Hey there. So we have one outlet in the garage, and we just recently were given a garage door opener for free. Needs a little bit of fixing, but pretty cheap. And then I'd like to install some lights in the garage as well. So, being that electrical permits are so expensive and all that other jazz, I can't afford that right now. So what I'm gonna do is hang a extension cord across the ceiling to give power eventually to the garage door opener when I get it installed, and then in the time being for some more lights out there because I desperately need more light in the shop out in the garage. So back here in FreeCAD, here's all that version and build info if you want it or need it. So let's get started. Here in the part design workbench, always got to start with the body. Start our sketch in the XY plane. Then we'll use a construction line to, or a few of them here to represent A, the cable, and then B, the nail. This would be nail on cable holders. So the cable is about 10.65 wide. And the nail is about 2.6 wide. Oops. Alright. We'll use another point here for the base. We'll just draw a shape around those. We'll start with an arc here. I'm going to print this with ABS. So we're going to want to give this inside radius a little bit of clearance. And I found with ABS 0.6 wider in diameter than your target. Actual target will give you your target once it's printed. And then I'd like at least 3 walls here on each side, so we're gonna make these walls 2.4 millimeters thick because my nozzle is a 0.4 nozzle. We'll need something like this around our nail hole here. Maybe 13 millimeters will leave a good amount of nail sticking out. I'm a big fan of symmetry, so we'll use a couple symmetry constraints here to make sure our nail hole is right in the center. And then walls here that are 2.4 thick also. Now all we have to do is close the shape up. There we go. And then we'll pad that out symmetrically. 3 millimeters in both directions for a total height of 6. Fill it off some corners here. All that's left is the hole. We'll grab a little bit of external geometry and make a construction line so that it's much easier to place this in the middle that way. And here we want to 1.3, sorry. One other little trick for easy 3D printing is to make this hole a little bit easier to bridge, and I'm going to be printing a bunch of these on one plate, you know, within reason. So maybe we don't want to use the polyline tool, we'll just use a regular line tool. And I'm going to be printing a bunch of them on the build plate, you know, within reason at the same time. And I don't really want to have any issues. So we'll just set these both at 50 degrees. This one's going to be 130. Button. Close that shape and pocket it through. You'll see when we get to printing that the amount of bridge that it actually has to do is very small, and since this is such a small feature anyway, we wouldn't really have to worry about that, but that's something I wanted to show you. I don't like Cura's interface when it comes to placing things on the platform. I find it to be kind of kludgy, so we're just going to use the draft workbench and make a bunch of clones of this part. So hotkeys for that are C and then L, just in that order, and it makes a clone. Click on placement here and just move it around. I like to go until it's about at the edge and give it 3 to 5 millimeters of spacing. We'll go 3 here. And then just keep doing that and moving them around. So now we just select all these shapes in the model tree and press Ctrl E to export onto the desktop. We'll call that cable holder times 9. Now over in Cura, we'll just open that file. I've already got this ABS profile really well dialed in. If you'd like my tips on that, give me a holler. dustydingusyt@gmail.com. We can get you dialed in. So select prepare. Looks good, should be nice and strong. I've already got the printer heating up, so let's go ahead and save that. And over here in OctoPrint, upload that file. Wait for a little bit more preheat here, and then we're good to go. Looks like those turned out nice. Sweet. Let's see how they fit. Alright. Nail fits perfectly. Nice fit on the wire. Sweet. Seem pretty strong too. Strong enough to hold that up for sure. Sweet. Now let's print that a bunch more times so that we have a bunch of them. There we go. Well, I hope this has been informative for you. If not, at least slightly entertaining. And just because I can probably get these at the store doesn't mean that's going to be more worthwhile to me. I already have all this material sitting around, and it'd take me an hour at least to trip to and from, less shopping time. So this is quicker. About 25 minutes per print, and I have a bunch of them, maybe 10 minutes of design time. So thanks for watching. Catch you next time.